A crafty combo guard with a great feel for the game. Austin Reaves, always eager to prove himself as they look towards the game against the Suns. Lakers, Suns, tip-off coming right up. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Thursday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
In that one against the Pistons, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
And now the Lakers starting group. Reaves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Then there's Jarred Vanderbilt. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Koloko in at the center position. And for Phoenix, at the guard positions, it'll be Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Durant. Richards passes to KD. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. O'Neal kicks to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Screen by O'Neal. To take the lead. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Goodwin. Rui Hachimura out there with Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reaves in at the one. Now here's Booker. Following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Now here's Washington. He's tightly guarded. Good. And the Suns lead by 3.
I really like how he's playing tonight. Taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Reaves. It's in and good for his 6th. Field goal in 10 attempts.
Reaves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Inside, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here is Hachimura off the left rim and out.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Goodwin. Pass to Hachimura. Basket counts.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Booker. James finds Booker. O'Neal a screen on Reaves. And finished off by O'Neal.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Goodwin passes to Reaves. Goodwin sets a screen for Reaves. Pass to Goodwin. To tie it up. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. O'Neal outside. James kicks to O'Neal. There's Moreland. He's covered by Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Booker outside. Booker taking the hit.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Hachimura the screen. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Pass to Moreland. And here is James. The three nailed from three-point land. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Picked by Finney Smith. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Here's Connect. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Pass to Connect from downtown. A rebound by Washington.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Moreland. Now here's Booker. Fades away. That one drops for him. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Hachimura. Now Finney Smith. Reeves outside. Puts up a three. And again, the Lakers no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Washington passes to Booker. Now, here is O'Neal. He's covered by Hachimura. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Coloco's checked in. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. James checked in for Connect. And it's Shake Milton in for Goodwin. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. And here is James. Back to Vanderbilt. 3-pointers off the mark. Milton against Booker. Pass to Dunn. Bounce pass Richards. On the wing, Booker, defended by Milton. Booker against Milton. No good from Booker. Lakers trail by 12. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Koloko. Takes the three. Durant with the rebound. Here's Beal. Layup, no good.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Vanderbilt against Durant. Outside Booker. Now Durant. Richards with it. Oh, great touch off the pass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And he jams it in.
Unselfish play by LeBron right there. He really values keeping others involved.
Suns leading by 10. Booker. Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now James. James gets inside and finishes.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Durant. Good!
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. It's James. 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Reed. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. Booker pulls it down.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Durant inside. He's against Vanderbilt. Count it!
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort.
Coming up next, the Pelicans take it on. Well, Coach, something you love about watching games, it's observing the dynamic of these NBA matchups.
Yeah, I like watching great guards challenge the bigs. I like watching defensive stoppers switch on to a star player. You never see the same story develop twice.
Here are the five for the Suns. They've got James, also Kevin Durant out there, and it's Moreland in at the center position. Now, here is James. Pass to Durant. Up top, Booker. Up and over McCollum. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Durant.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Here's Makovic. Fox outside. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Durant surveying the D. There's the block. Jones finds Fox. To the inside, Makovic. And he jams it home with authority.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a free-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Durant. Screen by James. Back to Booker. And the Suns miss again.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Fox feeling it out a bit. 11 feet out. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
No good. In and out off the rim. And here's New Orleans now. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. Taking a look at the Pelicans, middle part of the year. They're in 10th place. They need to put together some wins. And, of course, there's the Suns, a game back.
Seeing where the Pelicans are, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
To the middle. Moreland, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early,
Coming right up, the Cavaliers. Well, it's a festive night in the NBA and all across the world. New Year's Eve. Greg, do players enjoy taking the court tonight?
Yeah, most do. It comes with the territory of being a pro athlete. And I'll tell you guys what, these fans are pumped up. This is going to be a great atmosphere.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Booker out there with Grayson Allen. And then there's Dunn, and it's Durant, and it's Iguodala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Cavaliers moving the ball around. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's the Suns with the ball. It's a three-point game. KD with the bucket.
Really, there's nothing else you can do. Durant is just that good, especially that close to the rim.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Allen after the Suns pick up two. Mobley right side. And again, unable to change momentum here. Durant against Hunter. Durant feeling it out a bit. Here's Booker. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 0-2 from deep here. Garland kicks to Mobley. For three, Mitchell. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Down low. Here's Iguodala. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all. And midway through the year, a perfect time to check in on our Rookie of the Year rankings. We're halfway to seeing who grabs the award. Well, you look at James, well, we're in the middle of the season, and he's got to really step up to even get into the Rookie of the Year conversation.
Now that we're midway through the year, we know which rookies are impressing on a nightly basis.
And some guys are definitely separating themselves from the pack. But with rookies, things can turn in a hurry.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Domantas Sabonis out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Carter in at the point. And for Phoenix, they've got Royce O'Neal, Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Iguodala in at the 5, roaming the paint. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, high-effort play by DeRozan. And his ability to absorb the foul and still put up the shot, magnificent.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, Tim, when you look around the league and you see teams overachieving, what's behind that typically?
Yeah, Brian, typically when you see something like that, it's because a couple of role players have gotten off to a really hot start. The question is, can those guys sustain that over the long term? If that's the case, then that team could take a leap forward.
Yeah, numbers from the free throw line for DeRozan have only improved as his career has gone on.
And he nails the third.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And here's Booker. Up and over Carter. Booker no good. Levine against Allen. Inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
Durant surveying the D. Back to Booker. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Sabonis. DeRozan outside. Outside Carter. Takes the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
O'Neal on the wing. Here's Iguodala. He's guarded by Sabonis. Iguodala, no good.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Durant. Back to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. For 3, Booker. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And why is Booker so consistent from game to game? It's because he's got picture-perfect mechanics.
Sabonis, the pass to LaRavia. Another 3 for Sacramento.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Ryan, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Lots of room. Iguodala, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Levine passes to Carter. Now DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And one thing the Suns showed last season, you got to have chemistry in addition to talent, Mike.
Well, it's so important that your stars complement each other. If all of them need the ball to be their best, it can definitely be difficult to run an offense.
Here's Sabonis. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Levine against Allen. Sabonis with a screen on Allen. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean,
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And how is the list shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And checking out Phoenix, 8.5 games behind them.
And you know, for the Thunder, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standing.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year. But they better do it quick.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, at the guard positions, it'll be Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with James. And it's Moreland in at the 5 spot. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Now here's Williams. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession.
Clearly a foul.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Line for the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein.
And free throw good from Hartenstein. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
Now, here's Durant. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here is Durant, following the score by Oklahoma City. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, you do not want to allow Williams to heat up from out there.